Good morning, students. After third online examination, I am going to start our online classes. Today, our class is English, and we will study a new chapter, Desert Animals. Only two chapters are remaining, this chapter and number 10th chapter. So, I will go slowly that you can understand and you can read yourself in home. This chapter I will study only 5 points, only 4 points, and next class we will go for 5 to ninth point, ninth or yes, ninth point. So let's start this beautiful story. You will really enjoy when you read your textbook. Desert animals. Deserts are the driest places on earth and sometimes go for months or even years without rain. But even the desert animals cannot survive without water or for long periods in the scorching sun. Scorching sun means very hot sun. So they have to find different ways of coping with the harsh condition. For example, garbils. Garbils means a mouse-like desert creature. Okay, garbils spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows, and strange insects called darkling beetles are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs, then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into their mouth. Trickle down means slowly come down. Not all deserts are endless seas of rolling sand dunes. Some are rocky or probably and dotted with small bushes, while others are sprinkled with colorful flowers during the spring. There are more than 2,300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranging from just 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. Most snakes are quite harmless, but there are a few that are so poisonous they can kill a human being with just one bite. Most snakes lay eggs, but there are many which give birth to their young. In the dry, rocky desert of America lives a rather evil looking snake with a very bad reputation. Its threatening rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away, and it can strike with lightning speed. But the rattlesnake or rattler, as it is sometimes called, prefers to avoid people if it possibly can. It holds its tail upright and rattles the end whenever it is disturbed, in the hope that the intrude means unpleasant or dislike, intruder will go away. However, if its warning are ignored and it feels threatened, it will coil ready to bite, but the rattler itself cannot hear the noise of its own tail makes. Like most snakes, it hears things through vibrations in the ground. If a person walks nearby, the snakes can feel the movement, but if the person or if the some person were to shout, it would not hear a thing. Rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animal, living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. They feed on a variety of prey. Prey means weak creature or animals, including mice, voles, rats, chipmunks, and many other small animals. Rattlesnakes kill their prey with venom. Venom means poison. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Few snakes have to eat more than once a week, and some, such as the larger python, can survive for a year or more without eating. We will study now mongoose. Mongoose like to hunt together, but they always keep a looking for dangerous predators. Predators means small animals preying on others, means that the animal easily can the food of other animals. But they always keep a looking for dangerous predators nearby, poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Banded mongoose are very amusing animals to watch, a common sight in many parts of Africa. They travel in groups of about 20 to forage the beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. Forage means search for food. For beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. Today, up to fourth, I am stopping here. Next class, we will study page number 114 and point number 5, 5 to 9. Okay, I will give you homework that you must solve and send me. Okay, see you in next class. Thank you.